that work? Can't tell. It's really hard to tell. Yeah. Raise it up.
Read the poem.
Hey, stop pressuring me.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm gonna do what I want.
You're my favorite poet.
Imagine if black people were the norm. We wouldn't walk into rooms worried, anxious, nervous, hoping to see another person blessed with melanin. Instead, every meeting, every gathering, anytime and every time black people met would be a celebration of dap, of hugs, and head nods. Everything would start late to complete the ritual and give new meaning to the word CPT. Imagine if blackness was the norm, then black boys and black girls would grow up seeing black women and black men as doctors instead of gangsters, teachers instead of dealers, and humans instead of slaves. Imagine if blackness was the norm and in school, Zora Neale and Frederick Douglass wouldn't be segregated into African American literature because it would just be literature, and black history would just be history. Imagine if blackness was the norm and our vernacular wouldn't be black or ghetto, but just a dialect, and the Queen's English wouldn't be talking white, but just talking. If blackness was the norm, the war on drugs would have been called the war on poverty, and the profits from legalized weed would have built our communities up so that every hood would be a metropolis. There would be no gentrification because there would be no ghettos. And the men sent to jail would have raised a new generation of children, and the stereotype of black deadbeat fathers would have no basis in reality. Imagine if blackness was the norm. Dr. King could have spent his life dreaming instead of being killed for it. If blackness was the norm, the Tills would be getting together for a cookout this July to celebrate Emmett's 77th birthday. And black poets and black writers wouldn't have his death or any of the others to write about. It would not be rest in peace because they got to live that way. Imagine if blackness was the norm and we didn't have to write about what it would be like to feel normal.